This is the M-Balm effect. M-Balm.
She lived her days on a wheelchair with a microwave in her lap.
Omen.
Throw her in there. Strap her to the roof.
Zookeeper.
You're gonna have to come show me. I felt like slapping this lady.
Ghost.
I mean, sure, it's gonna hurt, and sure, you might die.
Austin Dash.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the embalmeffect.com. The M-Balm effect starts now.
Yo, it's Saturday. The dead walk among us. Welcome to the M-Balm effect. We are here live in studio in the ROC. And everybody like Austin, Omen's not here. I'm sorry. My bad.
Ghost
is here.
Yeah.
And,
Motherfucking Ghost is here. We
yeah.
haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
I know, man. It's been a
Yeah.
long time.
And you know what? I flew today.
Oh, he gets it. He gets it. He gets it.
He gets it.
He
I
beat
got
you. He beat you today. He
But
beat
you know
this
what?
week.
On that note, cheers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't even get introduced.
Yeah,
but
and
thanks.
Kat's here.
Yes.
Hold
Chat-
on.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Hold
yes.
on, guys.
Okay, hold on. My bad.
Here we go.
There we go.
Everybody's here. Okay.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yes.
Except for Omen and Zookeeper.
And
They're
Zookeeper.
they're off this week, so
But we do have the lovely M-Bomb's wife, Kat.
that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know?
Sorry.
Yeah. Here we go.
Well, there it is.
Well,
There's
listen,
the-
I introduced you twice. How about that?
twice, and yeah.
Yeah.
And again, she's flicking you off twice.
Oh man, I got something in my eye. Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that's too bad.
oh.
Just miraculously.
fuck you.
Wow. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, fighting.
Uh-oh.
Do you like jazz? Do you like jazz?
No.
I can hold that note all day.
Well, Kelly says hello, all. Hello, Kelly.
Hello, Kelly.
We're here live, doing our thing
We're
on a
doing
Saturday.
some fuck shit already.
Already, it always happens this way,
Always a
and
good time.
we're sorry about last
Best of
week.
times.
We're sorry about last week. We had an internet issue due to the weather. There was some high winds and all that other stuff. So
it was.
unfortunately, we were not able to do it live last week. So I hope you all saw the podcast and Spotify and all that. So,
Yes, please support us on all channels, please.
well, you know, we talked about some crazy things like necrophiliac women and all that. So,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, guys hiding in, or I should say, living in women's attics and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah, that's
crazy
some
shit.
really fucked up shit.
Crazy shit. You know, hiding the TV remote. All that.
That's fucked up.
That's sadistic
Oh.
shit.
Ugh.
But how's everyone's week?
Not too bad.
No,
Pretty good.
everything's good.
Worked
Not
my
too
butt
bad,
off.
Actually.
No,
No.
not pretty good, huh?
It was pretty busy at work.
Surprisingly, like, real surprising.
Well, that's
You
good.
usually have some pretty bad days. But
Yeah. Why are they always pretty bad though? You usually have some pretty bad days. What's that supposed to mean? I'm now you got me wondering. What's that even mean?
These kids, dude.
Oh, okay.
No, that's understandable.
I was gonna say your husband at home driving you nuts.
No.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Well,
Why
I
would
mean,
you
he's,
drive- I
he's
mean,
supposed to drive you nuts,
You
though.
do drive me nuts sometimes, but
See?
no, it's not like that. No.
You know what they always
I
say? It's
just-
always the husband.
No. Not at all.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure.
Just
I
making
don't-
sure, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't say the
It's
opposite.
happy spouses. Okay.
Dirty
gotta be-
blouses.
Yeah, blouses.
Yeah.
Dirty blouses.
Happy spouses, soiled blouses. If you know what I mean.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
no comment.
No comment? Okay.
No, just working with kids, it can be stressful.
It can be tiring, right? It can be
Oh, yeah.
exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Until you have one of your own, then you're probably going to be even more exhausted. So,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, my brother's got two.
Oh, you got two of them.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I could do two.
Yeah. I don't know.
My
you
brother's
just-
got two.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
My brother's got none because I don't have any.
Yeah, I got a little niece and nephew. They're
Well, you have two brother-in-laws.
Yes, but I'm
Technically
talking.
three.
But they're not talking about brother-in-law. They're
Or
talking
father.
about brothers,
Yeah, I know.
like blood
full
related.
blood. Well,
I have one.
technically, my brother is half blood related. So
It still no, it still
Still-
counts.
Yeah.
It still counts.
yeah, I guess so.
Still
Yeah,
blood.
true.
You share the same blood,
Yes, we do.
even if it's not 100%. It's still blood.
We share blood. We're not brothers. Who says that?
Who does say that?
It's you know what game that is, right?
Sounds like Supernatural.
Nope.
No.
Come on, you know what game this is.
Oh, you said game.
Yes. What game is that in?
Oh fuck.
We share blood. We're not brothers.
I have no
I
idea.
can't-
I know it, but I don't.
A Jeopardy music? Somebody play the Jeopardy music? I'll give you a hint. Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
But now you gotta guess who says it.
Oh, Sub-Zero to his brother.
Close. Noob Saibot says that to Sub-Zero.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, he was the original Sub-Zero.
True. That is true.
So.
Okay, so I guess you can. We'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'll take half of it.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. Technically, you're right. Noob Saibot is basically the original Sub-Zero. He's the
Yeah.
older brother, so it does count.
Mhm.
So we'll give it to you. Yes. If you're just tuning in with us, thank you.
Excuse me.
Last week we talked about some crazy things. This week we're going to talk about some crazy things, but maybe not as crazy as last week.
Oh yeah, probably not.
But still, it makes you think, right? There's something that I mentioned that Kat wants to talk about, and we will get to that.
Oh, yeah, because I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, and
And
then
I got something I've been holding on to.
oh, you got something that you've been holding on to?
Oh yeah.
A card up your sleeve?
Get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy,
You want to do it now?
let's do it now.
Do it now.
Let's do it live.
All right.
Do it live.
Jeez, dude.
We'll start with something we haven't done in a while.
All right.
Sorry.
Fine or nine?
Fine or nine, huh?
Fine or nine? Yo, bring
I've never been on one of these sessions.
on the fine or nine.
I gotta hold on. I gotta remember how to do this. I don't even remember. Is the graphics even still up? Here?
Yes, it is.
Are you sure?
Yep,
Oh,
I
there it
see-
is.
Yep, I
All
see
right,
it.
let's do it. Let's do the graphics because that's what we do here.
And the music.
And well, hold on.
Fine or nine.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
What's the topic, brother?
Religion.
Religion. Okay.
Boy, here we
Oh,
go.
boy.
All right. This is a very maybe controversial one.
Touchy,
Yeah.
Touchy, touchy,
subject.
touchy.
Oh yeah.
So,
So M-Balm.
yes.
Fine or nine?
What
Religion.
Religion.
Like, just
in general?
In general. Religion.
For me, I would say I'm okay with people having their beliefs. So, I mean, there's pros and cons. Let's be honest here. There's pros and cons to what religion can do to a person. As much as I I want to not say this, fine.
All right.
All right.
Cat.
I've seen some stuff.
You've seen some things. I've seen some things.
I have seen some stuff
Like
based on
miracle.
beliefs.
Yeah.
No, not miracle. What? No.
You
Just
never
based
know.
on beliefs, and it makes you question, like, what the fuck is going on in their head.
Mhm.
But if that's how they want to be, I can't stop them.
No, you
No,
can't.
no.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
You
nothing
can't.
you can really do about it.
No.
No, you can't change it.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to say fine.
Okay, so there's two fines.
Austin. Fine or nine?
Well, depends on like what do you mean? Like
How do you personally feel about religion? Base it off of that.
just only religion and like in general.
Yeah.
That's
I mean-
that's a hard one because it's very vast.
And there's a
Yeah.
lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
I guess it, but well, I mean, everyone has their own beliefs. Everyone, you can't explain what goes on out there, and God knows. I mean, like what what happens to us when we die, or what supernatural causes. Coincidences happen. Yes, I do understand that, but could there be a being out there that has created all this? Maybe. Who knows? It's all a mystery to me. I'm fine with it, but I mean, as long as it's not shoving other people's throat and like corrupting politics and destroying the world, you know, bit by bit because of what one person believes. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little bit mixed about it.
All right. So mine's kind of two-part.
Okay, I can understand this. Two-part.
The belief of religion I'm fine with.
Yes.
It's just the hypocrisy behind it.
See, this is why I have
agree.
an issue with it. Is there's a lot of
I
bad
totally
that
agree.
comes with it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So
I'm going to give you guys 3 options,
yep.
and I want you to pick 2 of them.
Okay.
Okay, 2 options.
God is all powerful. God is all good. Evil exists. Pick any 2 of those.
2.
Any 2 of those 2. Any of those 3. Pick 2 of them.
So
God-
God is all
Already
knowing.
I got 2.
God is all powerful. God is all good. Evil exists.
I got 2.
Yeah.
2. I got 2.
You got 2?
I got 2.
Now, any 2 of those choices
Yeah.
creates the irrefutable God problem.
Yeah.
Because with God being all good and all powerful, evil would not exist.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Right.
evil exists, God's omnipotence, omniscience, and just all around goodness would
Yeah.
make evil null and void. Evil would not exist.
Right.
And in the same vein, God couldn't exist if evil does.
Well, that's actually true because
Because if there's a little bit of evil corrupting that goodness,
yeah.
then it's irrelevant and completely fucked up. 'Cause
Right.
then it's not all good. It's not all powerful. It has a weakness that
Right.
can be tempted by evil.
Yeah. There's always an exploit in some, in that type of thing. So
Exactly. So God and evil cannot coexist.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say 9 with the ideology and the hypocrisy behind that alone.
yeah.
But the idea as a whole,
Yeah.
believing in your faith, whatever,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Oh,
That's-
that's
that's-
where I'm at.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
Yeah.
My 2 my 2 options was God is all powerful, but evil does exist.
Mhm.
Because we all don't know if
But
God
that
is
can't happen, technically.
right, but we all don't know if God is doing it out of good intentions or
But he's perceived to be all powerful, all
he,
good,
he is all powerful, but
but evil exists.
evil
Omnipresent
exists.
too.
Yeah.
So here's my thing about religion, right? I've for the most part, cover to cover, I've listened to the Bible and all that. There's I guess there's some ways and things that is true, right?
Oh, yeah.
But then, first of all, the Old Testament seems like somebody that was on, psychedelics.
Mhm.
Like a talking donkey and a burning bush that talks to you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't see that
The whole,
nowadays,
the
right?
whole planet flooded,
Unless-
and there's a boat that hold all the animals.
Well, I mean, unless you're like Austin and takes a psychedelic, then you see that thing. Right, Austin? You've seen some things, right?
not those kind of psychedelics, but
But no, what I'm saying is okay, so
Hit
you
or
said
miss.
about evil, right? So there's people out there praying for things like peace on earth, right?
Mhm.
How long have they been doing that for?
since dawn of man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think about it this way. The Bible says if you pray and you believe that you can move mountains, right?
Yeah.
Now that's a very big task. I'm talking that's impossible. You can't literally move a mountain.
No,
No, whether that's
Unless you-
figuratively or literally, you cannot do it.
unless you pray God, to give you the strength to get through whatever. Well, I mean, figuratively speaking, if you pray, good enough, or just to just get through the day, or at least conquer whatever demons you have to face or goals you have to get to. Who knows? But
But what I'm saying is you have all the stuff that's going on today. You have Putin invading Ukraine. You have people here in Rochester shooting each other and killing each other in the city.
that's new.
You have people carjacking and shooting older men in their cars for no
Setting
fucking
cars
reason.
on fire.
Setting cars on fire. You have people getting trafficked, sex trafficked. You have women that are getting raped, children that are getting molested. Why
Does God allow these things?
Well, that's just what I'm getting at. Why does this keep happening if people are praying for peace on earth and all that stuff?
Like cancer in children.
Right. That's why.
There's a parasite designed specifically to burrow into the eyes of children and blind them.
Yeah.
Like, why does that exist?
Now, people on the religious side would say, well, God. First, they'll say stuff like, "Oh, God has the, He gave everyone free will."
Mhm.
Okay, all right,
Free will to sit on their knees every Sunday and pray to him.
yeah. And then you also have people that will say, "Well, God has His reasons." Like, okay, so why is it? And my favorite one's when they say, "Well, God's testing you to see how stronger you can get." Okay, so you're going to give a 2-year-old child cancer.
Yeah.
What's the lesson that 2-year-old child's supposed to learn?
Why do I need to prove myself to him?
Hey guys.
Or her?
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but our DJ Primal is on. He says, "Hello, guys."
Oh, he flew to them.
Yes, he did flew today.
Okay, we'll give it to him.
But he also said 2 things. You mind if I read it?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
go for
I don't want to be like a dick. He says, "I saw the Leprechaun once from the horror films as I was smoking weed as I had my colored disco ball on. He was laying in my bed like French girl, and I fell back in my recliner."
Well, you know what, DJ Primal? Now you can go out, write a book, and say God came to you in a message.
Also,
in
he
that way.
said. He said Disney World 108 people arrested.
What's going on in Disney World?
Wow, what the fuck?
What? Yeah, that's the one thing that shocked me. I saw that. I was like, "Oh, excuse me, what?
What's going on in Disney World?
Let's find out.
108 people arrested for what?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Trespassing?
While you look that up, though, yeah, so all these religious people will say things like that, right? They'll say, "Oh, there's a reason behind why God does what He does, and why this is happening to you." Blah blah blah. I just don't like that because it doesn't make sense. Like I said, a 2-year-old gets cancer, and somebody says, "Well, God has His reasons." No,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense. What reasons is there for a 2-year-old to have cancer and die?
The same reason there's that.
Okay, it says Walt Disney World cast members among those arrested in prostitution, human trafficking, child predator sting.
What?
Wow.
On the topic of evil,
Yeah, on the topic of evil,
Whoa.
why did God allow that?
right?
Are you fucking serious?
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your for the day. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Wow. Talk about the happiest place on earth. Get fucked, yo. Oh my God.
I'm not surprised, though. I mean,
I'm not surprised either. I mean, like, hey, freaking Walt Disney himself was a freaking anti-sentiment, or wait,
Anti-Semite.
anti-Semite. Thank you.
is that proven or is that just?
Oh no, he was blatantly racist.
No, he was.
Yeah.
He was. Remember, freaking
He was not a fan of those of Jewish descent.
or black people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So
I don't know. You hear a lot of things, and people are always like, "Oh yeah, this person was this person was that," and then you find out, oh, it's all hogwash.
well, look at their older
So I don't
Disney
know.
movies.
Yeah, I mean, look at.
You can see the racism in those movies.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. There's some weird shit going on.
Even
in there,
our
right?
DJ Primal even sent the link.
He sent the link.
No fucking shit. Wow.
He says, "LOL, crazy
108
shit."
People for fucking prostitute. What?
Yeah.
Yep.
How long was that going on for? Do you think?
I
Probably.
don't know, probably a while.
Probably years, right?
Oh yeah.
But then again, if we pray today, it might all go away.
Exactly.
It
And-
doesn't. It doesn't take prayers. It takes fucking action. Damn it.
Thank you. No, seriously, it
Well,
does
there
take
was
action.
some action. So
It doesn't matter. Like it's just like.
that requires a blah, blah, blah.
I mean, yeah, you can pray a miracle for all you fucking want, but you gotta fucking do it. You gotta be the fucking miracle.
They were the miracle, and they did do it. Not in the best way possible, but they did it.
No, they're fucking sinners. They were fucking. I don't want to.
do you like shrimp, Austin?
They're all right.
You're a sinner.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sin to eat shrimp.
I'm not. I mean, I don't eat shrimp a lot. I like breaded shrimp, but I'm not a big fan of shrimp.
That was the book of, oh God, if I remember correctly, not Leviticus, right? That was
Book of Psalms.
Deuteronomy.
Oh, Deuteronomy.
Yep.
Okay.
That was the one that they labeled, or they listed off a whole bunch of things like you cannot, mix, cotton
like
with this,
anything.
and you can't, yeah. So basically,
Yeah, I have the New King's.
but here's my other thing:
Yeah.
like people read that, right? They read into this stuff, they see that they're still eating shrimp,
Mhm.
and they're still wearing clothes that mix materials.
Coloring their
But the
hair.
one thing, the one very thing that they always like to point out, and I don't care who it is, they always point this out. No matter what else is in the Bible, they always point out one thing. And what is that? What do you think that is?
Homophobia.
No, what? Homosexuality.
Well, that's what I meant. Well, yeah, they are homophobia. So, I mean, they're spreading homophobia. So,
Why
homosexuality.
is it that they're so concerned about that, but they're not concerned about eating shrimp or mixing clothing?
I don't know.
Why is that?
Because
it,
there's.
it says if a man lay with another man, he should be stoned. I'm all like, hell yeah, give me some weed.
But here's the thing. Like, you ever play the game Telephone in elementary school?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Did it say lay or lie?
Lie.
Well, yeah. I mean, could lie just mean like actually like lying to someone? Like,
lying down.
Yeah, like lying down.
If
oh,
a man lie with another man.
oh, okay.
But here's my thing. Like, think about it this way. How long has the Bible been out? Thousands and thousands and thousands of years, right?
About 4,000.
I would say.
4,500,
Okay.
give or take.
Now, you played the game Telephone, right? What happens when the first original message gets sent all the way down the line and gets to the last person?
it's not going to come out the right.
Misinterpretation.
It's the same
It's not gonna
thing.
Well,
I
yeah.
guarantee after all the translations that have happened over the thousands of years that the Bible has been in existence, I'm pretty sure that the translations have gotten changed somewhere down the line and we are reading something completely perverted compared to the original writings,
Yeah.
right?
There's 1,000 different fucking metaphors to tell you how not to be a fucking dick.
My
Just saying.
thing is you do not need religion to be a quote unquote good person.
No, you don't. You just have to be a good
It's
person
more
in
like
general.
a guidebook instead of a way to live.
Exactly.
I never went to church.
You're like, here's some
Neither
recommendations.
did I.
So
If you get a tattoo, you'll go to hell. If you don't go to church every Sunday, you go to hell. Whatever.
but here's the thing, like I've seen a lot of Christian people with tattoos. What happens there?
Yeah, exactly.
No, seriously, what happens? Because they're always sitting there saying, well, homosexuality is a sin, but here they have like a lot of tattoos on their arms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're hypocrites, and it's like,
And that's my issue with it.
yeah, and,
My issue with everything.
And I agree. Like I have an issue with that too. I hate the fucking hypocrisy. I mean, like
Hypocrisy?
Hypocrisy.
hypocrisy, whatever, hypocrisy, whatever. Fuck it, whatever. I'm making up names as I go along. I'm just
Clearly.
I'm just as pissed off as everyone else is. So I mean, it's just fuck this.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you, Owen Hart, for that quote.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Rest
you
in
for
power.
Thank you for all the love.
Thank
Jerry
you,
says amen. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you,
We
Jerry.
love you, Jerry.
We love you, buddy.
Yay.
Miss you, buddy. We need you back. Come back.
Well, I know he's here in the ROC.
He's here
Oh, I
now.
know.
We're going to have to have him back on the show soon.
That's what I meant. Like, come back to the show.
Yeah, he'll be back on the show again.
Don't cry.
He
You
wrote a
look
book.
like
Go
ugly
check out
little
his book.
bitch.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
True.
Austin Kelly's on here. Says, "Sup, dudes? What's up, Austin?"
Hey, Austin.
I'm doing good.
Um,
Austin Kelly.
yeah. Austin Dash. Meet Austin.
Yeah.
See?
What's up, man? What's
Yeah.
up?
So,
Funny.
yeah. So we have a lot of different. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about religion.
Yeah.
It was a fine or nine.
It's a very multifaceted kind of issue.
Jerry
It
Motion
is.
says a hip hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy. Yes. Exactly.
I love it.
But my thing, like, I don't mind somebody having opinions or beliefs.
Just don't shove it down other people's throats.
That's
like
it.
some people we know.
Well, that's exactly it. It's just like politics. I'm not a big political, I don't like politics. Hate it. You know why? Because it's the same thing. I feel like it's the same exact thing. I think politics today, in this day and age, has turned into the new age religion.
Well, yeah, they're always talking about religion when they're doing whatever they're doing.
Right. But it's always like you have like one guy, right? And I'm not going to give out names. I think we already know who we're talking about. You got one guy, he's on television, he's spewing all this stuff, and he's got a huge following. And those people will go on Twitter, they'll go on Instagram, they'll go on Facebook, and they will literally kill themselves cyberly by getting suspended or whatever. And they'll do it in the name of their favorite political figure or political doctor or whoever.
Yep.
And it's just the same thing. It's just like these TV preachers, man. Like
Religion is
Joel
literally
Osteen.
The mega church. Bullshit.
So disgusting.
I remember
Ew,
that.
yeah.
It was like over a decade ago.
Oh
now,
my
when
God,
Justin
yeah.
Bieber had cut himself, and then everybody was freaking out, so they went and started cutting themselves.
Wait.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
did see
remember
that.
this.
You don't
What?
remember that?
Yeah, I
No.
did remember
Yeah.
that.
I don't remember this. I
It's
must be living under a
huge.
rock.
Oh, dude, a bunch of
thing.
fucking.
Yeah, I
teenagers.
did remember this. I
ridiculous.
remember this. Yeah, this was
I'm
when
like, are you serious?
I don't
You're gonna
remember
go
this.
cut your-
When
Yeah.
was this?
Like,
like 20
literally religion is nothing but a cult.
It was like
Honestly, at this
2011,
point.
2012.
So like 10 years ago.
Yeah, like
Yes.
like I said, it was a decade ago.
Holy crap! I don't remember this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stop being so fucking sheep and stop following like the stupid. Oh my god, it's just.
Again, I want to reiterate: I have no problem with somebody believing what they want to believe. You want to believe in God, go right ahead. If you want to
Do it.
believe in Allah, whatever. Here's the thing: like, I don't know. Like, people always look and say, "Well, what do you believe in?" And to be honest with you, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist because I don't know. I can't sit there because I think if you were an atheist, first of all, I don't like labels.
Yeah.
Second of all, I think if you were to say you're an atheist, you actually have to sit there and believe there is no God. There's no such thing as a higher power.
Yeah.
This is just the void.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know if I believe that. I actually don't know. I can't say for sure.
Yeah.
I'm more like, okay, if it's out there, cool. If it isn't,
See, I'm
well.
on the side of science. You show me scientific proof that a God does exist, I'm all game. Sure.
yeah. But then people are like, well, I think you have a problem in believing in a God. No. My problem isn't believing in God because if God is real, cool. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
My problem is believing in people. And humans, not just in my lifetime, but over history, have been nothing but psychopathic liars. And they only
Liars,
do it.
cheaters, steal, and
Right. They only
yeah.
do it because they're greedy and are selfish. And they do it for their own personal gain. This is why I do have a problem
Well,
with
you
religion.
you could think of all the 7 sins that the
Seven deadly
original
sins?
Yeah, that we.
Slut.
Oh, yeah, there's a movie.
Slut. Yeah, she's a talk slut.
What's in the box, Austin?
It's in the movie. It's in the. It's a movie. It's an anime. It's yeah.
Jerry says, I'd love to come see my babies again. We'd love to see you too, man.
Yeah.
Austin says, I thought Justin Bieber, smoked weed and then the fans started to cut. I don't remember any of
yeah,
this.
it was because he
it?
smoked weed.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding
What?
me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
No.
that's what happened?
What?
Yes.
Oh my
fucking
God, dude.
serious?
A lot of his
How
fans were
fucking
younger.
dense are these fucking people? Seriously.
Wow.
Are you
Thank
fucking
you.
kidding me? Are you?
I knew it went along those lines, but I couldn't exactly remember.
Okay.
He smoked
So thank
weed
you.
and he. Oh my god. Oh wow.
You're kidding.
Wow.
What is going on? Like, I didn't even hear about this.
Oh my
So
god. Some people like.
Dude.
Dude, I mean, you get chastised for fucking smoking weed. Oh my fucking god. Such a fucking crime. Oh god. Yeah,
Well,
but
10
there's
years
people
ago,
out there that
yeah.
fucking do heroin and crack and cocaine and you're totally okay with it.
Be careful.
Oh my god.
Be
Well,
careful,
they're
don't
like,
state
if you
truths.
Can function, then it's okay.
Don't state truths. Didn't we just? There was I don't know if it was an attorney general or no. It was. Was it an attorney? I don't know. Some important lady somewhere was drinking during St. Patrick's Day parade or something. Somewhere, I forget where it was, but she tweeted something along the lines of, this certain religious group, like Mormons and all that, and this certain group, they don't drink. But I'm out here drinking. If you're not drinking, then you're doing it you're either this group or you're doing it wrong. Come at me. And they said, and these
What
people
the
were out.
fuck?
Yeah, so basically they're chastising her, saying that she was being microaggressive or whatever.
Is she even Irish?
I don't know.
Probably not.
But my thing is though,
mean,
she
I'm
was just
Irish.
stating truths. She wasn't being microaggressive. I hate these
No.
fucking words. I cannot stand these woke words: microaggression,
There's so many.
misogyny. They got
Misogyny's
homophobic,
been a while-
which
around for
I
a
understand
while.
the words, but at the same time, I feel like here's my problem with the words with phobic in it. There are people out there with literal phobias.
Oh yeah.
Right? So, like, when you say someone's homophobic, I understand what you mean. But at the same time, when you start saying things like a phobia with, like, a phobia of heights and stuff, I kind of feel like now you're kind of putting them in the same basket of they're bad
Homophobe-
people.
Yeah, no, they're not bad people. It's just
You know what I
phobia
mean?
is just is phobia in general just like in translation means like fear. It's
Right.
just the
Being
fear.
But
afraid
I
of what you
feel
don't
like-
understand.
But here's the thing, though. It's not fear when it comes to homophobia. It's just pure hate.
Yeah.
There's no fear in there.
No.
So I don't like, me personally, I don't like that. because I feel like that's a twist on words. I think you should call it something
But
else.
they're probably also scared of the idea of.
No, they're just hateful, dude.
Well,
There's no
yeah.
there's no fear in them at all. What they are is just pure assholes.
Well, yeah.
So somebody that doesn't like heights and has a phobia of heights, like I don't like heights.
Yeah, me
I hate them. I'll be honest with you. I don't like heights. So my phobia of heights should not be the same label, which again, I don't like labels. Shouldn't be the same label as someone who's phobic in the essence of homophobic or
Right.
because now I feel like, okay, now you're just telling me I'm very hateful, very bad
Well,
person.
no, but you also you just said it yourself. You hate heights. You also hate heights.
Yes.
So,
But that's because there is an actual fear there.
well, yeah. So
When
maybe
somebody-
there's an actual fear of
I don't think that's
that
really
they
the
hate them. So I
I don't
don't
think
know.
that's the case.
I don't know. I'm just like
I think
trying to
it's a
hear
fear of
from
not
your-
understanding.
Yeah, that's where
Okay, I
think
could go
too.
with that. I could get that.
That I
That I can
completely-
understand.
That I
You
completely
don't
agree.
understand something. You're naturally.
But I can also
abrased
understand the
to it.
fear of homophobia because there are some guys that are like, "Oh my God, is this guy really gonna come up and like try to touch my ass?"
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I've
Kiss
seen
me.
guys
No,
like that. Yeah.
But, like,
I get that, but that's rare.
That's not what all these guys are about.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
Not
Hey,
at all.
if a gay guy just says, "Hey, nice ass," I'm gonna be like, "Thank you. I
But, like,
appreciate
yeah,
that."
but there are guys that are like, "No, don't do that."
Okay.
and then they'll sucker punch you.
Yeah, but that's a little that's going too far. Now look at the Westboro Baptist Church, for instance. Do you think
Oh,
that's fear,
God.
or do you think that's hate?
Oh, that's
That's
definitely hate.
Yeah. So there's people out there that'll say, "Well, that's a homophobic church." They're not fearing it. They're just
they've-
hateful.
Well, their fear of understanding it, but yes,
Maybe.
they are hateful of.
But they're showing a different side of they're just blatantly being pure hate.
Well, yeah, so they can get they could get or they could get clout, so they could
It's
get
like a lost in translation kind of thing.
pretty much.
Good movie,
yeah.
by the way,
That is yes, a good movie.
starring Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah,
Go check it out.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
remember that. I
Very
remember
good
Char-
movie.
It's not even a movie; it's more of an experience.
Yeah,
if you
like,
look at it.
that movie we watched with your grandfather, me, you, Omen.
Back in 2010. So was it with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Shutter Island.
Yes.
Yes, that's the
Yes,
one.
I
She knew what it
love
was.
She wasn't
Shutter
even
Island.
there, and she knew what it was.
I
Butterfly
love.
Effect is a really good movie
Yeah,
too.
that is a
if
good
you
movie.
can understand what is happening from the beginning all the way to the end because it does get confusing.
It can.
Like Human Centipede.
Well,
But
but
it gets confusing. at the
also,
end.
I don't know.
actually,
That's just gross.
Everything in the middle just
Oh.
lost on me.
that actually just reminded me of a game, Butterfly Effect. There's a game out there called what's it
Life
called?
is Strange.
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Life is Strange.
Yes.
Life is Strange 1 and 2. That's both a good
And they have
games.
a new rendition of it as well.
Yes.
They just came out with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good game and definitely has a butterfly effect in it. And it's like
Yes,
everything
because you can go rewind,
Yeah.
fix what you fucked up. Unless you already fucked up, then you can't fix it.
Could you
Right.
imagine if life was like
I
this?
unfortunately
That-
killed one of my classmates.
And then you had to
I
keep
was
going.
trying to talk her out of it.
Nope.
I couldn't talk her out of it. She still jumped.
She jumped over the bro.
Mm.
She's like,
there's,
"Fuck this world, I'm
there's
out
like
of here, bro."
there's several different endings in that game.
Yes.
It's really good though. I definitely highlight.
It's been a while since I played it, but I definitely need to play it again.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely
Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, I haven't played this one yet.
Same people that did Heavy Rain.
Yeah, and that was a good game in itself. I like that game.
But no, it was good. I didn't even finish it. There's just
So much to
there's
it.
So much.
Yeah, I haven't. There's a lot of games that I have I just haven't gotten to yet.
Yeah.
Same.
You know,
All my old school games, I haven't gotten to all of them. I haven't beaten 100% all of them yet. I'm still working on freaking Conquer's
Old
Bad
school
Fur
games
Day.
used to be hard as fuck.
yeah, they're not the same anymore.
Oh my
For the
god,
most
yeah.
part.
A
But
lot of it's hand holding.
well, yeah, that's true. But and I don't have this game yet, and I will get it. Elden Ring is apparently not a hand holder.
Yes,
That game.
Elden Ring is really good. I
Depends
heard.
on your build.
Okay, so I don't understand the game yet, and I know it's made by Dark Souls creators.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
So I'm already taking a guess that this is going to be a very challenging game.
Oh,
Uh,
it's good. It's
Basically,
it's fucking
Skyrim
good.
and Dark Souls had a baby.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is
Pretty
fucking great.
much.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a really good game. Definitely play it.
And I know it's
I
open
haven't
world.
played it myself, but
Yeah.
My buddy Eric was playing it, and he showed me what it's like. It definitely looks like Dark Souls. It
Does it?
literally looks like Dark Souls. Even the gameplay is like Dark Souls. So
Dude, that's beautiful.
well, it's the same people who made it.
yeah, so it's really good. I definitely highlight playing it. And they're playing it on I think I don't know if they're playing it on the PlayStation. What was it?
I would be careful because there is issues on PC.
Why? What was the issues on PC?
Severe frame drops, loading issues.
No, he's playing it on like PlayStation. I think he's PlayStation 5. Oh, is Elden Ring on PlayStation 5 or Xbox? Or I know it's cross platforms.
It's on everything.
Okay, yeah. So I think
Even on an old gen.
even the PS4. Yep. Oh, okay. So I think he's playing it through his PS4, if I remember correctly. So
Okay,
it's really good though.
I think they'll patch that though.
Oh, yeah.
They'll have
Yeah.
to because people on PC are like they're baby compared to the consoles. I mean, look what happened to Cyberpunk.
Oh my god.
PS4, I guess, is completely screwed on that. So
It's playable for me.
is it?
Yeah.
But what PS4 do you have?
The original.
The original, and it's okay.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I mean, there's issues, obviously.
I think there's always going to be issues at some point. I don't think
Oh,
it's going
yeah.
to be as bad as it was.
But nothing game breaking like a lot of people have
Yeah.
reported.
I got to get back on that game.
Like, I'm on my second playthrough.
Already?
go.
Yeah.
You already beat it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy's already fucking beat
Well,
this
because
game.
I had started it.
That's
True.
my
But then I got sick of it and fucking deleted the shit.
That's my dude.
But then I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a try again, and played it all the way through, and then started again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back into that game. It's I actually enjoyed it for what it was. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of clunky, right? I mean, the engine's kind of old, it's
Yeah.
dated.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, for what it is, though, that's the thing. Another problem I have is like when people are like, "Oh, graphics! It's all about the graphics. It's got to look immaculate." It's like, okay,
Yeah.
but what about the gameplay? Well, the graphics are great. Okay,
What about
but
the story?
The game exactly. Well, I don't know. The graphics look beautiful. Okay, but I don't give a shit. If the
Yeah.
game is complete utter shit and I can't play it and it's not fun,
Listen, does
what's the
it
use of
play well? That's what we need to know. Does it play well?
A game can play well and still be horrible.
Yeah, exactly. I play fucking old school games and they play fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the fun factor is what it is for me. I mean, the immersiveness.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Fallout New Vegas. My favorite Fallout, right? And that game crashes all the time, even to this day.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? I've come to terms with it.
Mhm.
It's still my favorite. I don't care. I understand it's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
But
I mean, bugs in games exist.
yeah, what are you gonna do? You know. Now we
Red
did
Ring
talk
of
about.
Death.
Oh shit! Yeah, remember that? Well,
I think
Ghost knows all about it.
I think my
Fire and
Xbox
all.
360 is about to go on the Red Ring
Watch
section
out.
Oh, I
soon.
had one do
Mine
that.
didn't even get there, Austin. Mine just straight up caught on fire.
Caught on fire.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I
No,
caught
I
on fire.
fell asleep watching a movie.
Yep, caught on
First
fire.
night I got it. First night. My mom had gotten it for me for Christmas. I fell asleep watching a movie. Poof!
Oh
Caught
my
on fire.
God.
Well, did your bed slide over to it and catch on fire like the Ghost Adventures episode we just watched this week?
Oh, my.
Oh,
no.
okay. No. Oh, I was gonna say that house might be haunted.
Damn, dude.
Maybe
And
it is. What the fuck?
No, I was talking about his old house, the one that he was living in when it happened.
Was
Oh.
it? Man, it must have had like a.
That street was pretty
haven't
scary.
owned an Xbox since.
No, I wouldn't
That's like
either.
a shortage right there. Yeah, like I think I remember hearing like the old Xbox 360. Like there was like a certain generation or a certain version that like fucking like
Virgin?
version.
It was a Virgin console. It didn't even have a disc in it.
No.
Yeah, then they said they would like if you were to leave it on for so long or whatever, it'll like catch on fire or because it overheats a lot and or something like that. So
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I remember hearing something like that for Xbox 360s. Luckily, mine didn't do that, but I only used it for video games and yeah.
Well, needless to say, I mean, if I had a console do that to me, I wouldn't buy another one.
Oh,
Oh,
Screw
hell no.
that, man. Like, nah, I'm good.
Sony all the way for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, PC's been really good the last 2 years that I've had one, so yeah, I don't know.
But even before that, you were strictly PlayStation.
Yeah. I mean, did I own an Xbox? Yeah, I had it,
Yeah.
but I didn't really use it much.
I wasn't a really big fan of Xbox
No?
myself. Like I was always a PlayStation person, but yeah, I mean, like I enjoyed some of the Xbox games, like like Halo and all that.
Gears of War was
Yeah,
beautiful.
Gears of War was amazing.
It's not that I had a really big issue with Xbox. It's just that, you know, you had PlayStation since pretty much the get-go. Why would you just all of a sudden switch to the console when you've already gotten used to that other console? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
why would you go from one to the other when it's like Windows and Apple Mac, right?
Yep.
Why, it's like I don't know if I would want to go to iMac.
No.
But now it's like, okay, Windows 11 has started to kind of emulate.
Go that way.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I grew up with both PlayStation as well as Nintendo. So I mean, like I've always been a PlayStation person. I played the hell out of PlayStation 1 and 2. So, but I never got the third or the fourth just because of I moved around a lot and we just couldn't afford it. So
Yeah. Well, that's just the way it goes.
pretty much.
I mean, let's not say that PlayStation didn't have its own red ring of death because it had the yellow light of death too.
Yeah, it did.
Mine did that.
It did.
The first one that I had the original 60 gig backwards compatibility PlayStation 3,
Oh boy.
and it lasted for quite a while. I'm not going to say that it was a crappy console. I had it for like 6-7 years.
Yeah.
And then one day it just was like, yep,
Nope, I'm done.
that's what happened.
Like my car battery.
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened, dude? What happened?
No, it's just the make and model of the car. Like after 50,000 miles, the battery just shits the bed.
It shits the bed?
Just
Completely shits the bed, huh?
no rhyme or reason.
No?
So literally 2 weeks ago, I was getting in my car to come here and do the show.
Yeah.
Go to turn my key, and I just hear this clicking sound.
I hate that.
Yeah.
You know what that
And
is.
my radio's still working, my lights are working.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
So I'm all like, okay, it's not completely dead. I turn it again, nothing.
Nothing.
Yep.
So
Man.
I've been there, dude. I've been there.
Austin knows all
too.
about that. Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
well, I didn't have to go through that entire hustle. I just went to fucking AutoZone and bought one.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you went to AutoZone. Okay, I went to AutoZone. They didn't even bother giving me a freaking battery. They're like, "No, you're screwed. Bye."
I don't understand this still. I just don't understand.
All because mine was like a top post or whatever, which is stupid because mine's a Hyundai. That's why.
It shouldn't matter though.
It shouldn't. And
Yours
they,
is a Chevy, right? It shouldn't matter though. It's come on.
yeah, mine was a freaking little Hyundai, and it's an Elantra, and they were just like, "Nope, sorry, we can't do that." I was like the only version. I was like, "You got to be fucking kidding me." And yeah, I went to like another store, went to Chilai Automotive, and then waited there 4 hours, got that shit done, and then they literally cost me $287 for that. $287.
Because of the labor.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
labor, because they because the car battery was like $187.
They're expensive.
Yeah. They put like they were checking my car or whatever, so they put like they said like a probe or whatever that was like $60 or whatever.
Yeah,
Then
did
they
they do a maintenance check?
Yep, yeah, whatever maintenance.
Maintenance check.
Yeah, and
More
then
like an
they-
upcharge.
Yeah, basically, and then they freaking just like I literally told them what was wrong with it, and then they still wouldn't listen to me, and it's just like, dude, I literally asked for a fucking battery. Give me my fucking battery. Like, yeah, like this was.
Well, they don't know.
They're fucking.
Except they do know.
They know what they're doing.
They know.
Well, it's like when you went to Valvoline that one time. I'm being a talk slut, so let's
Talk
get that in
slut.
here.
Oh,
And-
they still upcharge
Yeah,
me,
she's a
though,
talk
even when
slut.
I go by myself.
Well, they said they didn't have a certain amount of or no, they said they don't carry an oil. And they said, well, no, we got this one, the more expensive oil. And so they made you buy it, right? They made you get the
Yep.
expensive
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yep.
So when she got home and she told me this, I go, the only reason why they did that is because you're a woman. You know that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I spent $70 that day.
Yep.
Yep.
They
That's
did the same.
unacceptable.
They did the same thing to my mom, and yeah, now me and my mom, we just go to our fucking like, rather go to our fucking dealers and
See,
just
my
like,
mom knows about cars.
Right.
So you can't pull that kind of shit with
No,
her.
she'll
She
fucking
knows.
she'll get out of the car and tell them.
Oh, yeah.
She'll fucking
I
tell
know.
them.
yo, I want to be there when this fucking shit happens. Like,
Yeah, let's
fuck
get the cameras
you.
out. We'll get it on the show.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have been like,
Seriously, I hate that.
yep.
Right?
They fucking do that on purpose, and
Yeah.
they're just trying to
what,
rip you
just
off.
because she's a woman, she doesn't know how to work a car?
Or because
Same
someone,
with if I go to a parts store.
Exactly.
or because someone is has a disability and doesn't know what the fuck
I'm a
they're
dude and I
doing,
don't
they're
know
gonna do the
jack
same
shit about
thing.
cars. I can change a tire.
Yeah.
Maybe my oil if I'm lucky. But
Yeah, I can change my tire and do my oil, but
Do you need an oil check?
I do need an oil change, and
Okay.
also I do need a inspection.
Have you checked your oil lately?
Yes, it's fine. It's been
Who'd you bend over for?
no one. I checked it myself.
Whose thumb's been up your ass?
No
he
one.
did it himself.
No, I did it myself.
While he's wiping.
I opened. I opened the hood, jammed my thumb up my ass, and checked the oil. Yep, it's good.
Popped it through the toilet paper.
And then just
Popped it through the ploy.
Popped it.
What a waste of
man.
toilet paper, man.
I know, right?
Jesus. All right, let's get to this first ever in a long time strange saloon.
Yes.
So let's do that.
Strange salute.
In this world, there are strange occurrences that nobody can explain. People disappearing and never leaving a trace of their existence. The unknown, leaving people scratching their heads. The paranormal, the unexplainable. These are all that will be discussed. So come on in, grab a drink, take a seat. Let's talk strange. Welcome to the Strange Saloon.
All right, so I had an email that we got this week, and I know we haven't really been doing emails because there hasn't been a lot of emails lately, so any worthy ones anyways.
Yeah, at least good ones.
So this one here comes from Robbie. Robbie says, "Hey guys, show's funny as fuck, good work. I heard you guys talk about creepy stuff. I think you guys talked about a phone number that if you call it, bad things happen. And well, it's called Boothworld, and yes, bad things can happen. I knew a friend who called because she didn't believe it when I told her about it, and needless to say, I haven't heard from her since this happened a month ago. I hope she's okay. Do not call that number." Now, I don't know if this is factual. I don't know this person. I don't know what the deal is there, but Boothworld Industries is a story, an urban legend on the internet, and it's I guess it's on YouTube and all that. You can look it up. People have talked about it. But Boothworld Industries, it says building custom lives since 1888.
1888?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well,
And it says don't call.
it says it starts with a phone call. It starts by calling the number, and then of course I'm not going to give it away all the way, but you know. It says call at your own risk. Okay, so here's an example. Samantha picks up. Well, her automated message, she says, "You have reached Boothworld Industries. Your number has been logged and traced. A service representative will be with you shortly for remodeling. We at Boothworld Industries say thanks. You have a marvelous day." Then a beep will sound. You are supposed to leave them a message. A few days later, you will receive a phone call. The caller ID will be private number, and the call is coming from Illinois. When you pick up, Samantha will be there. She will ask the name. If you give your own name, she will say that already, already know who you are. If you give a fake name, she will either hang up or say, "Please no fake names." Ask her whose name to give. She'll tell you. Give the name of the person you want to remodel. Wow, that's kind of weird, right? Let's say that you give your ex's name. She will then ask for a date to schedule your appointment. After you do that, she will say thank you and hang up. You think it is a scam? Well, already from what you have already heard there, what do you guys think about this? I mean, I know you, maybe some of you have heard about this.
I'm a little superstitious, and I'm not going to call that number because dude, if I don't hear from you in a fucking year, I'm gonna cry, and I'm gonna be like, okay, something fucking happened.
What? You're gonna wait a whole year? Oh, where's Ghost all this time?
Yeah.
Right.
gone.
And then he's
What
just
the
like,
fuck is wrong with
he's just like, you know
a
what?
whole year?
365
I would
days.
be pissed if somebody forgot about me for a whole year
No,
and was
I'm
like,
kidding.
"Oh wait,
Right?
where is she?"
The
No,
365th
I'm
day,
kidding.
he's like, I haven't talked to that Ghost guy in a while. What happened to him?
Right.
Yeah.
No, if I haven't heard from him in like at least I'd say I'd give it at least 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks.
that long?
Well, because I know he's a busy man and he's got stuff going on in his life. But if anything happens, like I'm gonna be like, "Yo, where you at?"
I got remodeled also.
You got remodeled.
Oh my lord.
They put my face on the house. You should see it.
All right, so then it continues on. It goes, when the appointment day arrives, you get a phone call from Boothworld Industries. When you answer, you hear your ex's voice. They're screaming, begging for somebody to stop. Then their voice goes silent. A man with a very deep voice gets on the line. He thanks you for calling, welcomes you to the club, and tells you have a marvelous day, then hangs up. You might be thinking, why would anyone do something so evil? Well, this obviously isn't real. You're a fool to believe it. This scam was made by Christopher Bloodworth for Reddit. So there you have it. This whole thing can be put to bed. So, needless to say, do you want to call the number?
No.
I don't.
Even though it's been proven right here?
I don't give a fuck. No.
No.
It's a scam.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's fake.
No.
No.
Why not?
No.
We got
No.
the phone line.
No.
No.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
No.
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 Absolutely not.
Wait, Kat. What if we got a Ouija board and then called?
No.
Oh my God, this fucking guy.
Dude, come on. What the man? You
No.
are stepping on the toes of God,
I'm
man.
still sketched out from what happened to me last week.
All right,
No.
let's get to that now that that's been, I guess,
Oh,
debunked.
yeah.
Somebody already
Oh
had said
my
that. So, what
God.
happened to you last week?
Oh God, I got this text from this random number. It was a 585 number in the area. I wasn't gonna reply to it. Nobody should have replied to it, but somebody replied to it. It wasn't me. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right. So basically, this. Let's just put it this way. She's got a number from a guy that used to have that number, and every day there's like phone calls from all kinds of different people trying to get money out of him because I guess he's not paying his bills. He's not paying his mortgage. He's not paying his electric. He's not paying anything.
Yeah.
People are looking for this guy, but he don't have that number anymore. So then she gets all the calls. So then now she's getting this text, and this text says,
What's up? You probably do not remember me, but I was hoping you would be willing to help me have a little excitement today, like the last, with a picture attachment.
so it looks something along the lines of this. I'm going to show you here. And that's the same picture of the girl that's on her phone that they sent to her.
Come to find out, the next day, a couple days later, my friend sent me this other message from Facebook.
Yeah.
And it says, "Hey there. Hey there, this is a sex trafficking text going around Winston and a couple of states close by. It's a picture of a redheaded girl acting like she's trying to get a hold of a guy that she went on a date with. And then if you reply, you have the wrong number, then they will track your location and find you." So this one person got a text message with a different area code. This other person in another area got a different text message from the same person with a different area code. I was talking about it with one of my coworkers, and come to find out, she got the same text message.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
But not only is there this redheaded chick going around doing it, there's also a blonde chick going around doing it as well.
So this
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Now, like I said last week, because I gave a little brief prequel, I guess, to this. There's a whole bunch of stories. There's stories about people in Canandaigua and people approaching the ladies that are in
What the fuck
Canandaigua.
is wrong with people with
And then they're
us?
saying that's just
Everything.
sex trafficking and stuff like that. But it's like, who knows? Who's to say that that's not just a fake story? That's, you know what I mean? So who knows what this really is?
Yeah.
You know?
Fake or not, it should not exist anyways, period.
And yeah.
Oh, I agree. No, it shouldn't
No,
exist.
excuse you.
But here we are. I mean, people are always doing some really dumb, stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
But needless to say, though, let's give this person a call. See if they pick up.
Give who a call?
Person that texted you. I place bets right now. They're not going to pick up. They didn't last week either.
No.
No, they didn't pick up. But they can text you asking for a good time. And then they come get you.
Don't do that.
The person you are calling is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh, I didn't do the thank you this time. We remember. Were you were here for that?
Yes, I
Remember,
did
it was
remember.
like thank you at the end of the beep.
Yes, I did remember that.
It was like beep, thank you.
Yeah, I did remember that.
It didn't do it this time. Even Omen was like, I've never heard anything like that before.
No, that's weird.
That's so bizarre. Well, that's weird.
Ah.
Well, I guess nothing to worry about. Nobody's ever going to pick up that phone anyways.
No.
I told her, I said it was probably some automated thing. So, I don't know. There's a lot of creepy stuff out there, but just like this Boothworld Industries, I wouldn't give it too much substance. I would say that it's probably just a creepypasta type thing, and just to scare you,
Yeah.
maybe to sketch you out, but that's about it. I wouldn't really sit there and say it's real.
Oh no.
Now, is human trafficking, sex trafficking happening? Yeah, that's real. But, I think that these people are doing this just to scare you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about it.
Well, it's happening at Disneyland. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
of all
though.
places.
Yeah, of all places.
Yeah. But I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Get off your phone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, Corey, you here?
Sorry.
Corey's here with us.
Sorry, Austin.
What are you doing on the phone, man? Who are you talking to?
I was texting someone. Sorry.
Oh. Who's on the phone?
None of your
Jesus
business.
Christ.
I don't know, man. It's
Dun,
kind of
dun, dun.
you're on the show here and you're texting.
It's none of your business.
I don't know. I mean,
It's family business.
family business? Are you
Yes.
sure? All right. Because I don't know. Kind of rude, don't you think?
I'm sorry, but it's like I'm kind of on the show, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, I just have to say, I mean, we already had one person talking on the phone before. I mean,
I know.
And people were not happy about it, including me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I stopped.
All right. Just let you know. I just find it kind of rude.
Sorry. I'll stop.
But like,
At least I apologized.
I'm still gonna be sorry.
I wasn't trying to be rude to you.
No. I'm sorry. I should be sorry.
no, you're fine. I'm glad you're not talking on the actual phone, for fuck's sakes.
God, no. I'm not gonna do that.
God.
I mean, it just
Hello? Oh, wait. Hello? Oh, what?
that person works at Speedway, by the way.
Yes, she does.
Not gonna drop where that location is again. If you want to go,
No. At least not that
Absolutely not.
specific location.
But yeah, this whole Boothworld thing, Omen knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
He's even doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to call that number. Why don't you want to call the number?
No.
But it's already been proven that it's fake.
I don't care. No.
Come on, let's call it.
Nope.
We have a phone line.
No!
Yeah, it's phone line.
I will move out.
What are you talking about? You'll move out.
No, I'm not doing it.
No, come on, dude. Don't.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing
it's
it.
just it's all busybody
No.
story business.
I don't give a
Doesn't
fuck.
matter.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing it.
And don't even put my name or his name.
No, we just say Corey. Who do you want to remodel? Corey. Uber Mike.
Oh man.
Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Fauci.
All of them.
Jesus. All of them.
Joe Biden.
President Vladimir
What
Putin.
the fuck?
Go remodel Putin, please.
Vladimir Putin.
Yeah,
yes.
we should call that. And then they'll go over to Russia and they'll give him a little remodel.
Yeah, they'll handle it.
Then Ukraine will be like, wait, what happened to Putin? Oh, he got remodeled.
Oh.
Boothworld got
He's
to
an
him.
upstanding guy now.
Yeah, sure. He's standing all right.
His face is now made out of bricks.
I don't know. I don't see why it would be a bad thing to call this number. I'm sure you.
No.
No,
I'm not saying I'm going to
dude.
call it, but what I'm saying is that I don't really see what would happen. I would, there's people on YouTube that have already done this. They've called the number and they're still alive. Granted, they haven't posted in 6 years, but they're still alive.
That's not safe, dude. Come on.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Come on. No.
I don't know. There's a lot of different things on the internet that have really sparked things, but the internet in itself has sparked things. Did you hear about the story about a guy who met this woman on Plenty of Fish?
Yo.
No?
I said, yep.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I have.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened then?
I
Probably can't remember.
no. It was too fucked up.
He doesn't even say what it was. It was too fucked up, I can't say. Not as fucked up as the story we talked about last week with Shabusiness.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so basically this guy meets this woman on Plenty of Fish. She's 21 years old. They go meet up at a hotel. I think it's in Vegas. And this guy thinks he's having the time of his life. Well, needless to say, this is something you should never do. First time meeting someone?
Never
Let-
do it in Vegas.
Well, first of all, yeah, don't do it in Vegas. Second of all, don't let this person blindfold you.
No, what?
You already know. Yeah, exactly. You already know what's about to happen here, right? So she blindfolds him, and he's having a good time. She's doing whatever to him, getting the dirty going on there. And then, he feels pleasure, and then all of a sudden, stab to the neck.
Oh.
Stab to the fucking neck. She stabs him right in the neck and books it. And as she's running out of the hotel, she's actually telling people what she did. She's like, I just stabbed a guy in the hotel. And she's out of there. So, I mean, what do you think about that?
What the fuck?
I
She was
mean,
on meth.
Crime of passion?
Death by Snoo Snoo?
No.
Why would it be a crime of passion
I don't know.
if it was a random thing?
No, it was very random. The whole thing. Oh, Jesus. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, so here we go. It says, a woman is accused of stabbing her online date in retaliation for the death of a 2020 Iranian leader killed in an American drone strike, police wrote in court documents. Her name is Nika, 21 years old, had met the victim on the dating website Plenty of Fish. Police in Henderson, Nevada wrote in an arrest report. The duo then agreed to meet at Sunset Station Hotel and Casino on March 5th, renting a room together. While in the room, the pair began engaging in sexual activity, and she put a blindfold on the victim, police said. Then Nika then turned off the lights, and several minutes later, the victim felt a pain on the side of his neck. Nika reportedly stabbed the victim for revenge against U.S. troops for the killing of Qasem Soleimani in 2020, police wrote in a report. So this woman...
So she stabbed someone, like, she literally lured someone to have sex with her, and then stabbed him to death for
No, he's not
revenge.
dead. He actually survived that.
Oh.
He survived it. But he...
I mean, sure, it might hurt. I'm sure he might die, but at least he didn't die.
She stabbed him for an incident that happened 2 years ago
Yeah.
out of revenge.
Holding a grudge that long.
But I guarantee if you told this guy why she did this and who she did it for, he'd go, who?
Who?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
What comic
Right.
book are you reading?
Right.
Exactly.
Soleimani? Oh, who's that? What video game villain is that?
All right.
No, seriously though, like, could you imagine that? You go on like, I know you're on these things, right? You're on Tinder and Plenty of Fish, right? Or you were?
Nah, not anymore.
Okay, but just put yourself in this situation. You're on Plenty of Fish. You meet this girl. You're talking to her, and then you have a first time meeting. You know, you go on a date, and then you start getting it on in the bed. Now, would the first thing that couldn't come to mind? Would the first thing that comes to mind would be, oh, this girl's gonna stab me, or kill me, or whatever? Is that the first thing that comes to your mind?
Maybe.
Really?
Possibly. Yeah.
I don't know.
You never trust anyone. Listen, like, I don't trust anyone. That's just me. Like, I don't trust anyone.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, I think women would have more to fear than
More women are more to be feared by. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? Like, a woman can lure someone, you know, just by a simple smile and just like a pretty face, and then, you know, once you know, next thing you know, they're, you know, once you get to know them, they're gonna fucking like eat you alive. Have you not seen Mermaids?
Have you not seen Taylor Shaw Business, who actually did just that? Choked the man out, had sex with him after he died, chopped him up, and drove off.
That's literally how sirens work. They lure like sailors into their like demise by and basically just by being all sexualized and all that, whatever. And then next thing you know, you'll see their sharp teeth and like sharp eyes, and then next thing you know, you're their food.
Same
And
with
then you wake
us.
up dead.
Well, I played this kind of Russian roulette. I was on Plenty of Fish, and look at here. I mean, look what happened.
True.
Next thing you know, I'm going to get blindfolded 5 years after the fact and be stabbed in the neck. And Soleimani. Oh, you too? You're revenge for a guy overseas? Like what?
Yeah.
What's happening?
It wasn't me.
I don't know.
I mean, she was clearly a sympathizer for whoever.
A terrorist guy.
Yeah.
Guy who was known to be a really bad terrorist.
Yeah.
Who got drone struck and killed in 2020. But she waited 2 years. Okay, I understand maybe a week or month after, but 2 years? You wait 2 years and you lure this poor guy, and then you stab him in the neck.
Why him though?
Well, I think it was
what
random.
Shows what kind of person she is too. I mean, like she's more faithful of of terrorism and is okay for death to America than anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know. It's more or less just like, I'm trying to get the picture up here so you can see what she looks like. You wouldn't even expect this out of her. It's all different files. It won't let me save it, but let me see if it'll work.
I mean, she's gorgeous. Not gonna lie, but still, like,
Stab you for saying that, Austin.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So we'll just go the old way.
I can compliment, but I'm not gonna like. I'm not going to advance.
Well, what I'm saying
It's
is
called
like,
playing it safe.
so here she is on the right, right here on the right. You wouldn't even go. Okay, so you meet this girl. You meet this girl on Plenty of Fish. You don't sit there and go, oh yeah, she's gonna totally just stab me in the neck.
Yeah.
You don't sit there and think that, right? Like, look at
Possibly, yeah.
this. You think that she's gonna stab you in the neck? Why? What tells you that this girl is gonna stab you in the neck?
Well, look at the way she looks, the way she dresses, and just
What? What are you talking?
She looks too
Stop, Austin.
innocent.
No.
What?
I don't know.
What? Wait.
She looks.
What?
Okay.
Too
No, that was
innocent.
okay. I'm sorry.
You're saying she looks too good to be true, ergo.
I understand
By
that.
that fact alone, she will stab you. in the
Yeah,
neck.
pretty much. Like
So because she's attractive, she's gonna kill you.
she can.
You should
You
see
never
a
kn-
therapist.
What is happening in
Listen,
that?
you never.
You need a therapist.
Listen, you've never met dangerous women in your life, so just saying.
That's
Try
who.
me, Austin.
He said, "Are you
Try
sure
me,
about
Austin.
that?"
Remember,
Knowing
I play both
ghosts.
fields, so I have to deal with men and women.
Austin, is that who you were texting? You're texting this Nika late, this chick?
Ew, no.
Hey, honey, I'm gonna get you out of jail. Don't worry.
Yep.
After the show, I'm gonna fly to Nevada and I'm gonna get you out of prison.
Yep.
And
Stab all the guards in the neck.
No.
then we're gonna avenge Soleimani's deaths together. Secretly, Austin works for ISIS. You don't even hear about ISIS anymore.
Bill, get the suicide.
Yep. Bill, get the suicide ready. All right, here comes Hillary. All right, here comes Rylock.
Here comes Epstein.
Oh, God.
Which he didn't.
Here
kill
comes
himself.
Ham Banana.
You.
You.
What do you
Who-
think he
what do you
means
mean?
tonight? You. Like he's threatening me with something. That's what she said to that guy when she met on
It's
Plenty of
just a
Fish. She
dog.
said, tonight, you.
Tonight.
And he thought he was going to get some pleasure out of it, but little did he know she had another plan for him.
Yeah.
Blindfold,
Yeah.
and 7 minutes later, stabbed to the neck.
And then a little nice knife to the neck.
7
nice.
minutes in hell.
Nothing nice about the knives. Not good. So there you have it.
Yeah, there's
Crazy
that.
women all over the place. Sorry, Kat. You know.
I'm not. I mean, I can be, but
Yeah. Oh well.
Deep down,
do I
you're
need to
probably
be-
a psychopath.
Do I need to be worried? I met her on
No.
Plenty of Fish.
Deep down, you're probably a psychopath. I could totally see it.
Wow. Wow.
Shots fired.
No, I did meet her on Plenty of Fish,
Yeah.
and here we are.
Hey,
5 years.
5 years, 3 years going on married,
Yep.
and no knife to the neck.
Yeah.
not yet.
Do I have to have eyes on the back of my head now going forward?
No, you have
should
to
have one
learn
of
to
tho-
sleep with your eyes open.
Sleep with one eye open.
You should have one of those neck guards from like Wild Wild West.
Yep. Yep. At all times, too. You just never know when that
Just
knife's
get
going to get
an
you.
egg,
Yep.
a cone and put it around your neck. There you go.
Jesus Christ. Another fucked up thing that happened this week is the passing of former WWE legend Scott Hall. He had complications due to hip surgery and had blood clots and stroked out. I guess he had like 3 heart attacks, and then he was on life support, and his family decided, I guess, within 24 hours that it was just not going to be good to have him on life support, so they decided to take him off life support. And he died like a few hours after that, like 5 hours after the fact. So he was otherwise known as Razor Ramon. If you're not a wrestling fan or anything, he was otherwise known as Razor Ramon. So
God rest his soul.
rest in power, Scott Hall.
Rest in
Jeez.
power, Scott Hall.
I couldn't believe that. I saw that. I was like, man, the guy was only 63 years old. I was like, holy
Wow, that's young. That's young. That's
Yeah.
really young.
Well, it is, considering that you got Sting, who's 62 years old, wrestling in AEW,
God.
flying off of barricades and still wrestling matches like it's no big deal.
That match was crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
That's actually how. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say that's actually how old my grandmother passed away, was 63.
Really?
Yeah, not the one that just recently passed away. This was
Oh.
when this is back in 2000.
I was going to say, because...
she had breast cancer, but she died at 63. Still young though.
No, that's young. And especially with today's standards, everybody's living to like 90-something.
hundreds.
There's literally this lady I just talked to a few months ago. maybe a month or two ago, and she said she was 101 or something like that, and I was like, I thought she was joking, but she's not. She doesn't look 101.
Really?
Oh, she looked no older than like I would say in her late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But she said she was over 100. I'm like, I said, excuse me, how old are you again? She said it, and again, I'm like, what?
101.
Is a real
And she lives by herself.
I was talking about that in a couple episodes back.
God, God bless her, man.
Yeah. I know. So
Yeah, I think you did talk about that. I remember that.
yeah. So I mean, just the length of the human expectancy.
How would you feel if you made it to 100?
I don't know. I do have longevity in my family, so I don't know, man. But
Possible.
like, I kind of worry because what we're seeing right now is only the tip of the iceberg. I really don't.
I have no longevity in my family. All my family have died from like some kind of cancer. So
Well,
it's
maybe
like,
you can be the one that breaks that mold.
Yeah.
who knows? But who knows?
Well, I'm just saying, like, but at the same time, you got to think about it this way. Nobody ever thinks about this. They always think, okay, yeah, living forever or living a long time like that. Yeah, it's great, right? But think about this. What about everybody else around you? What about the rest of your family, your friends? What do you do when they're all gone?
The rest of the world, like,
And then you're just sitting there feeling like a burden because you're 100 and something years old and your family's not paying much attention to you anymore and you are not able to do as much as you used to when you were younger.
or anything.
Right. And it's not like you can pick up the phone and call your old buddy Elmer or whatever because guess what? He died like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's the kind of thing I think about. Like, then you feel that isolation. Like, okay, the loneliness starts setting in. You're like, oh, shit, I'm 100 and something years old. There ain't nobody around.
Like that's why I always say, like, if I can live like up until 85, I'll be fine.
Yeah?
If I live up to 85, I'll be fine.
Do you think you'll change your mind when you get closer to that age? You might.
Maybe, yeah. But if I reach up to 100, I mean, like, God bless me. But I mean, I don't know what I would do during that time.
Going back to the Bible, here's another contradictory, hypocritical thing that comes from the Bible. You got 90-something-year-old men having sex with 90-something-year-old women having babies. And people are living to be like 130 and stuff like that. How come all of a sudden now, like back 100 years ago, let's say 1922, well, no, let's go back to 1900s, early 19, like maybe 1905 or something like that. I think the life expectancy was what, 40s, 50s?
Yeah.
How come it had a drastic drop in life expectancy from the biblical ages? I'm pretty sure we had better medical science going on in early 1900s.
Well, we also weren't using like, man-made artificial like hormones and like chemicals and
I don't think
stuff that we shouldn't be putting in our bodies to a vast over time, and also like just the climate and the change of the earth and expanding how many centuries, how many millennium. I mean, like, I think it really depends on just the environment and like what we put into our bodies, honestly. Like,
yeah, I can see that. But like in like 1905, they didn't really have that type of thing going on. And plus, people were eating smaller portions and stuff.
Yeah.
People were smaller back then too.
we also have had like plagues. We've also had like
I know.
diseases. We've also had like shit that was melting from icebergs that are now coming to life.
But so did the biblical ages, though. There was all kinds of famine. There was all kinds of war.
Don't forget all the water, Austin.
Yeah.
True, but I'm just saying
People were dying then, too. And it's like, what changed? Again, just like the burning bush and all that, the talking donkey. How come we don't see that anymore?
Right?
So out of all these years, God just goes, I'm done talking to you people. Now you have to figure it out. What happened?
You're on your own.
I don't like.
Well-
I know it always comes full circle on this show, and that's why I wanted to go back to that because it did remind me of that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you watch Supernatural, I mean, there's definitely a scene where Chuck or God basically says like,
Don't give it away, asshole.
Oh,
sorry.
I didn't realize he was going for a spoiler.
Fuck.
Fucking asshole.
Okay.
I knew who he was, but he didn't. You fuckface.
I didn't even watch it yet, so I don't even know what's.
matter.
I didn't watch.
I don't even
Fucker.
watch it. So.
I didn't watch it yet, so.
Ugh.
It was Norris, Chuck Norris. That's what it was for.
I don't even know who you
Norris.
said. Did you just say Steve or something?
I meant Chuck Norris.
Okay.
God. Anyways, no, but like God comes in and he's like he kind of lets his like kind of like wants his children to grow and kind of like wants like he feels like the human race is like his baby, and he kind of like over time he kind of needs his children to one day be on his own and be on their own and find their way. And
Okay, so with that theory, right? You got God, and we're supposed to be his children and all that. Now, you go back to the Old Testament, and God was a vicious God.
well, yeah,
He was killing his
He was
people left and right.
hands-on.
So that means, like, that's almost in theory of, like, okay, so your 5-year-old's acting up, and you told him not to do it, blah, 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 and then the 5-year-old keeps breaking vases and smashing windows, and you just go, I'm going to kill you.
Yep.
And start a new one. Like, that's basically the theory of, like, that's how fucked up and twisted that theory
Pretty
is.
much what Casey Anthony did.
It's pretty much what freaking Kronos did to his kids.
Like, that's messed up, though. So people will be like, well, they weren't
knew
doing
Greek
what God liked to
mythology.
do, so he wiped them out, and that's a good thing. It's like, okay, so your 5-year-old's acting up, you wipe him out? That's stupid.
I mean, it's like what Kronos did to his kids in Greek mythology.
He ate his children.
Yeah, he literally ate his children.
Again, that's another theory.
His first was Hades, and it was and the last kid was supposed to be Zeus, and then
So let me go back to this then. Let's talk about Viking mythology. How did it become a religion, but now it's a mythology? How did that happen?
It's like the Latin language. It just eventually
It's
dies
like with-
out
it's
over
like with
time.
it's like with Greek and Roman mythology as well. I mean, they were a religion at one point, and then they became mythologies.
But
But I feel like-
paganism is still a really big.
No, paganism is, yes.
Yeah, there's also paganism too. They just group it all together into paganism.
But
It's
with
just-
paganism comes your Norse mythology and things
Right.
like that as well.
Egyptian. There also comes with Greek, Roman, all that stuff.
But it's like these are the older religions that have been around for God knows how long. And then like Christianity's only been around for a few thousand years or whatever, I guess, give or take.
And Christmas is a pagan holiday.
Yeah. But, you know,
Also Judaism.
yeah.
So is Easter.
Easter. Halloween, yes, that's true. But my thing is though, is like how does one religion all of a sudden get told, oh, it's real, and then all of a sudden it goes, oh, never mind, it's just myth now.
I think the length of time.
Do you think Christianity and
Oh yeah,
Islam and all that is going to be turned into
I have
mythology
no
eventually?
doubt that
Oh yeah, probably.
long after we're gone,
Judaism?
all the current religions will be considered mythology.
All hail the meme cat lord.
Yeah.
Well, there is that was it Pastafarian? That's another.
Yeah.
Is it? That's got to be like
Rastafarian.
Yeah. Well, no. It's the one.
Rastafarians.
No. The pasta. The one that wear the.
Yeah.
No,
The
it's
pasta
real.
god. Pasta god.
Yeah.
Oh,
They wear the strainers on their head or something like that.
yeah.
It's real.
What?
Yeah. You didn't hear about
That's-
this?
That's
No.
wow.
That's got to be a parody religion. That can't be real, right? Nobody's really doing this, right?
Hey, belief can be whatever you want it to be.
Hey, you could go to New Zealand and be a Jedi. Okay, there's
What?
you can actually go to New Zealand and you can yeah, you can.
No, their national animal is a unicorn.
What is going on?
You get there's also Hobbit.
deal.
They also have Hobbitville, okay? That
They do
actually
have
exists.
Hobbitville, Yes.
But you can also go there and be a Jedi if you wanted to.
What?
And you could have a Jedi wedding.
I'm pretty sure they have a town wizard,
Yep.
or did.
Gandalf the
They
Grey.
recently fired him because he did nothing.
He did nothing? What do you do? Just stand there and just do nothing?
No, they used to pay this man to be the town wizard.
But then he got lazy.
Then they were all like, "Well, he doesn't really do anything. We're
Do
still giving
magic."
him a lot of money."
This motherfucker's taking way too many
They're
toilet
just
breaks.
like they're just like, come on, do magic.
His beard's so long, he's wiping his ass with his beard.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy's been in the bathroom again?
The fucking Gandalf beard, just the fucking
Yup. We've been paying this guy for how long? And he's had like 85% of his existence in the bathroom? Like, what the hell's going on with this guy?
What kind of magic is that?
The magic of
Bathroom time magic.
Magic
Yes.
the Gathering.
Montezuma's revenge. Gandalf the Grey's revenge.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
But seriously though, like it's crazy how people will sit there and believe in something, and then years after the fact, poof, it's like, oh, nobody believes in it anymore.
Hey, would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior, goth chicks and fishnets?
OnlyFans. Yeah.
That's a religion I would love to be a part of.
Well, Austin, I think you're already a part of that since you got the hentai stickers. So
Yeah, there you
he's
go.
got them.
Damn straight.
He does.
Damn straight.
But don't forget, if she's too attractive, she'll kill you, Austin.
That's right. You said this. So now, if you ever see
They have the
somebody,
potential to kill me.
Yeah.
They have the potential to kill me.
Which makes you scared and then unable to approach
Scared
them.
scared yet turned on at the same time.
You masochist.
so
I repeat what I said.
Yeah.
Therapy.
so when you're on
Already
Lyle
seen
Avenue,
one.
when you're on Lyle Avenue looking for a hooker, and you see this pretty girl, either she's a psychopathic mass murderer or she's an undercover cop.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
Or one of those dominatrix.
Get the latex out. Bill, get the latex ready,
Get the latest.
and the suicide.
I'm pretty sure there's a painting of Bill Clinton in a blue dress.
There was.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, he's looking right at you, and he's sitting on a couch or something like that.
Yeah. I actually think Epstein had it.
Bill Clinton.
Blue dress.
Yeah, I don't know. It was Epstein Island, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So let's get that up on the. It keeps going to that stupid file. I don't understand that. It won't let me just download it in a. There it is. Okay, now we can get it up there.
That's the one.
Oh.
That's the one. Okay,
There
so
we
this is
go.
what we're talking about right now. This is the painting we're talking about. Bill
That's
Clinton.
actually Monica Lewinsky's dress.
Is it really?
Oh my God. Is it really?
No.
Where's the cigar that he used inside of her and then he smoked it?
Ew.
Oh, you forgot about those details?
Nasty.
That's
Oval Office. He was smoking the cigar that he had stuck inside of her.
He should have shaved his legs. Come on, man.
First of all, I don't know what's going on in this. Like,
I mean, come on. Blue dress with those shoes. Come on. That's a
Why-
little bit slutty.
why do you think? Why do you think this was in Epstein's Island? Why do you think this was even in existence?
We know.
Because it's Epstein and because he's got dirt on literally everyone.
So you're gonna have a painting of Bill Clinton in a dress, just chilling like that, legs crossed.
Listen,
Not really blackmail if it's widely known.
Listen, rich people get really bored and they buy and do the weirdest
I know,
shit.
John McAfee in Belize, hammocks, holes cut in them, shit in his mouth. We know, I know, it's not good.
So what do you expect? It's logic, okay?
Anybody who's rich and
do-
has millions of dollars,
It does-
automatically you just assume they're fucked up.
Yep, eating shit out of hand.
Literally.
God knows what. Well, we already know that Elon Musk is weird. We don't know how weird he is, but we know he's a little out there.
I don't know if any of you know this, but he has another kid.
Yeah, he did have another kid.
Oh yeah, he did.
And it wasn't going to be disclosed. Grims was keeping it a secret.
I thought her name was Grimes.
Grimes,
Is it
whatever
Grimes?
the
Grimes?
fuck her name is,
Rick Grimes?
their name is,
All words
they
are made
were
up,
keeping it a
so.
secret. It came out in an interview that she was doing. It was a video interview and they heard a baby crying upstairs and she's like, oh, yeah, I guess the secret's out.
Yeah.
But they're not actually together, but they're together.
It's confusing.
Raising the
I have no
kids.
idea what's happening over there.
So
It's
like
a little
complicated
girl,
thing.
something XAE, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so another
dark.
weird name.
Yes. Another weird
A, B,
name.
C, D, E, F, G. Paper clips in your pockets. PB and J. That's my son's name.
Don't forget the Batman symbol. Don't forget the Batman symbol.
Emoji. Yes. Tongue out
I
emoji.
had the shit emoji.
Yo, seriously
my
though,
child.
that's what's coming next. I guarantee it. This is how fucked up our world
Emoji
is.
children.
It's not even funny
Oh
because
my-
it's gonna probably happen. But it's like we're living in Comedy Central. It really is happening where we're seeing these sketch videos, but we're living them. And
what
now
timeline are we in?
I don't know.
What
but
happened?
next thing you know, you're in third grade class and the teacher's calling you an emoji. How do you say that?
Who's got okay?
Hey, pile of shit. Get up here.
Hey, pile of, hey, pile of shit, get over here.
Hey, big PP with 2 eggplants. Get up here.
Wet emoji, eggplant emoji, get up here.
Peach
Why would you
emoji.
even name your kid that?
Right.
I don't know what the hell they're doing. Didn't they shorten it up to the first kid that they had? Didn't they have to shorten it or something?
Probably.
I don't know. I forget what happened, but they said it was too long. People didn't get it. I don't know. Of course, nobody's gonna get it.
All right.
It's not something to be understood. What
Right.
the hell are you trying to do?
It's like with like the Kim's kids, like Northwest and like
Oh my God! Did you hear about the nonsense that's going on with?
Oh yeah,
that is a complete utter.
He needs help.
Yeah,
Kanye. It's like I don't even want to hear about Kanye West anymore.
Dude has been needing help for like a fucking long ass time. Are you fucking kidding me with that shit?
See,
Past
I first
13
knew
years
it when he painted his whole face silver, like the whole Silver Surfer kind of.
Oh my
thing.
God! Yes, I did remember that.
Yeah, you don't remember this?
No.
See, we all don't. See, I'm not the only one that's not remembering.
Yo, who
things.
remembers the freaking the big ass fucking sumo fat like air suits they fucking wear? I'm a big fuck. I like the big fuck. I like a sick duck. I like a fuck. What?
Who?
Yeah.
What?
It's like some
I
real.
like the episode of South Park. Where
MCP pants.
Was it him or was it P Diddy? And they're like, fish dick.
Yeah. It was that episode. Oh, that was so funny.
Oh yeah, the fish stick one. Yeah. No, seriously though, like he's like, I guess him and Kanye, or yeah, him and Kanye's new boyfriend, him and Kim's new boyfriend are having a feud.
Well, that's not.
Different.
No, but here's the thing. One of the Paul brothers, I don't know which one it is, Jake Paul, whatever the hell. Apparently they're offering a pretty hefty amount of money for these two to get into a boxing match.
It might be Logan.
Gee, I wonder why. Gee, that's not a fucking shocker. It's the Paul fucking brothers. What else? They're gonna do whatever they can, like whatever clout they can make and whatever fucking video they can make or whatever, and fight whoever they want to fucking fight because they can do it. And
they want Kanye West and this Kim's boyfriend.
Oh yeah, Peter Davidson.
Peter Davidson, that's his name, Pete Davidson.
Yep.
They want. Yes, they want.
What?
You didn't know that?
Wait, whoa! You didn't know
You
this?
didn't know Pete Davidson
I
was
know who
dating-
Pete Davidson is, but I didn't know he was with.
Yeah,
He is now. Yeah, he's dating her.
Here's the one thing I don't fucking understand. He dumped.
Kanye would beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I would say so,
Okay,
yeah.
and also I want to sit here and say this. Why did he leave?
Pete Davidson has Crohn's.
Yeah. Also, he dated fucking Kate Beckinsale. Why did he leave Kate Beckinsale to be with Kim?
He was engaged to Ariana Grande for a while.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot too.
Now she's married to a realtor.
Yeah, but Kate.
Now she's married to a
Beckinsale,
real
though.
boy now.
Oh yeah,
Real boy.
real boy.
But yeah, Pete Davidson and Kanye West.
I want to be a real boy. I want to be a real boy.
I mean, could you imagine these two in a boxing match?
Oh, Kim would or Kanye would fucking win in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I think so too.
Dude is mad skinny and covered in tattoos. Dude, the only thing he's got is comedy. That's it.
Now,
And Kim's only dating him because of aesthetic.
now put yourself in this situation. Kim Kardashian, she's got all this money, but you know that Kanye West, who's obviously crazy, is her ex-husband. Would you still date Kim Kardashian after knowing all this?
No.
Fuck no.
You wouldn't.
Fuck no.
No.
It wouldn't be
No.
worth the money and all that?
No.
No.
I wouldn't touch that whole family with a 10-foot pole.
Exactly.
I wouldn't touch that family with a
Some of
69-foot
their Botox
pole.
might fall off on me.
I wouldn't touch that with a 69-foot pole. Fuck
You
that
wouldn't
shit.
you wouldn't touch Kim Kardashian with Zookeeper's dick?
Ew.
Whoa!
I'm just saying, like, think about all the money, all the fame you
No,
can
that's
have.
too short.
Oh wow, that's
Shots fired.
Right. How do you know?
I don't. I'm just making shit up.
Jesus Christ. But no, but seriously, you wouldn't take that chance to be with Kim Kardashian, having to deal with Kanye West's antics.
No.
But you have all this money, Austin. You don't have to worry about it.
All
'cause
that money ain't gonna buy out the fucking therapy that I need to deal with that fucking drama.
Sure, they have
Hell
kids.
no.
Sure, they have kids together, and he's gonna be in your life forever and always.
Yeah,
but
forever.
you have all this money.
Listen.
You got the money.
Listen, read my lips. No. No. No.
Come on, man, you could buy yourself a whole like house and stuff, like a
I
mansion.
need to buy myself a fucking island and like
That's what I'm saying.
and get a whole.
This is no.
You'd be able to.
This is no.
This is also no as well.
Oh yeah. No. No.
This is anal
no.
beaking.
Yes.
This is yes. This
No.
is yes.
Anal beaking right here.
Oh yeah, this is worse.
Welcome to practicing sign language on the M-Balm effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, anal beaking. Our principal used to love watching that.
Oh yeah.
We made him on. We made him on the new WWE game.
Just whatever you don't mix. Thank you with fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah. No, they don't. No.
they don't like that. Then they get a gun and shoot you.
Like.
Pop up.
Well, it's been in the past where police officers have pulled deaf people over. Watch out! Oh my fucking god, that almost went everywhere. Is it filled?
It's empty.
Oh, okay, good. Thank jeez.
No, I already emptied that.
That's the one
shit.
thing about this the whole drinks on the table thing that I worry about is there's so much electronics on this table, and it's all it takes is one spill, and then we're kind of fucked. So
Luckily, I finished it, so we're good.
but yeah, there's been situations in the past where police had pulled over a deaf person, and the deaf person's trying to sign to them, but the cop doesn't know any better, so then they shoot him because they think they're pulling out a weapon.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
Or when they approach someone with autism.
Yes.
And
They think they're on drugs.
yeah.
I know that feeling.
Well, you've explained in the past that you do have nothing crazy, but
ASD, which is autism spectrum disorder, also known as Asperger's syndrome.
right. So I mean, there's different levels of this, and
I'm literally like towards the normal side. I'm very high functioning, but I do struggle with some things.
which is understandable. I mean, I can see that, right? I
Yeah.
think we all struggle with something. I mean, there's always people out there like, oh, you're screwed up, you're
And
mental illness.
they
But
all-
I think everybody has it.
They also overlap with ADHD as well.
ADHD. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's a whole bunch of different ADD, ADHD,
PTSD,
OCD,
CIA,
OD.
BDSM.
FBI.
ASD,
Oh wait. Sorry.
CSI,
Yeah.
KKK. What?
NCIS.
So many acronyms.
No.
There's a lot of acronyms in this world. I don't know what else to tell you. It's crazy though. But I don't know. I mean, when somebody's out there, you know, like this is another thing I hate is when somebody like has mental illness or depressed or whatever, and then you hear somebody say, "Oh, just cheer up," or "Oh, just keep your
suck it
mind
up.
off it."
Yeah, suck it up and deal with it. No, that's toxic. That's honestly toxic positivity. Even your therapist will say there's toxic positivity out there too. Like you got to know the difference between being positive and doing the right thing and supporting them, but also like you can't just like sit there and say, "Oh, just suck it up and deal with it." Oh, I went through worse and blah blah.
Right.
Don't project your own fucking problems to others because
Or my favorite, just turn it off.
Yeah.
Like there's a switch in the back of your head. That
Oh
can-
yeah, like dude,
Oh look, I'm cured. No more depression.
Like
Yep,
that's gonna
I'm good.
like that's even the thing, right?
it's not just a turn off. It's like you gotta like, yes, there's shit you gotta deal with, and yeah, I mean, everyone goes through a period of it. I deal with it all the fucking time, but I try to do stuff and try to keep a positive mindset. Be like, look at when you're in that dark spot, look at the bright side. Like try your best to look at the silver lining as some things. It could be just small. Be like,
That
hey,
didn't work for me last week, Austin.
I know, and I'm here for you, bro, and I'm still here for
I work
you.
with babies up to second, third grade at most, and I have first, second,
Oh yeah.
sometimes third, depending, that are depressed.
No.
They are depressed.
Well, yeah, because they got
They will come in depressed, look at me, and not want to do a goddamn thing. They
Mhm.
just want to go home.
Yep.
They're so depressed. They're crying. I'm like, and all I can try to do is console them. And
that's because they probably got
there's nothing else I can really even do.
and there's probably stuff they're going through as well. That also shows that they're dealing with personal shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's sad that we have all this stuff going on, like the pandemic and all that doesn't help. But like this generation is definitely feeling the effects of everything that we've been doing as adults, making these decisions that we've been making. And it's going to show in probably the next 20 years the differences, not only just in the mental aspect, but socially. The aspects
Especially
with,
now that
yeah.
the masks have been lifted in like the schools, the daycares, and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Now, obviously, the spike is gonna rise, but there are other sicknesses out there like RSV, croup, stomach bug, things like that are also going around other than just COVID. So it's obviously gonna spike, and these kids who've been nothing but known to wearing masks aren't known to these other germs
Yeah.
that are out there. So when they're being subjected to these germs, obviously they're getting sick because
Oh,
their
yeah.
immune system is so low
But
that
that,
they have to rebuild it
But that
because
and,
the
like-
masks are quote unquote protecting you, but they're not.
Yeah.
my thing is like when you have kids going into their classroom and they have such fear and anxiety because they've never seen anybody's faces before. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to
Yeah.
react.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, you have a lip and
Exactly.
nose.
Especially
This is all you see?
kindergartners. The kindergartners that go into school that have, like they've never been in a daycare setting or anything like that, and they just are put into a school setting, they don't know any different because that's all they know is all of their classmates with a mask on. So when they officially are like, oh my God, I can see, like, who are you?
Yeah.
It's like learning somebody all over again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which gets really, I mean,
It's really hard on them.
It is hard, and especially at this time when when this all came out and when this all came to be, it was hard for everyone. We have to put our masks on. We have to protect ourselves and shit. But I mean, think about the people in the Middle East. I mean, people wear hijabs and you can only see their eyes. So, I mean, like, seeing their face, yeah, it's a whole new person. It's a whole new experience. And it can be very difficult, but also you got to remember, it's like, they're still human. They're still people like you and me. Like, they still go through the same shit that we go through. So we got to make the best of it as much as we can. I know I go through some shit, and I like I said, with everything that's been going on, we look at our generation. We've dealt with so much shit. 9/11, Y2K, freaking almost World War III, and
Ebola.
There's so
Swine
much.
flu.
Yeah, we've been through it all, and we're just like trying to get by as much as we can, and that's what we got to do with our future generation, and whatever kids we have or whatever. It's just we got to teach them, like, we're all still human. This is just
we have to fix it.
Well, yeah, we do have to fix it, but also we got to we got to start with ourselves. We got to make sure we check ourselves and stop pointing the finger at everyone else. It's not them. It's also sometimes you as yourself, it's sometimes you got to check in yourself and be like, shit.
Nobody wants to have a dialogue. Nobody wants to do what we're doing right now.
Nope.
Nobody wants to sit down and talk. They're too busy on fucking Twitter, dehumanizing each other, calling each other names, and getting nowhere.
Between that and Reddit.
Reddit's toxic too, and I'm not gonna sit here and say either one's better than the other.
Social media is toxic.
Listen, the stuff
Exactly.
they post on Reddit, like, I'm not even subscribed to the Tinder page, but they still send me stuff, and it's so funny, like, some of the stuff that they post. I even showed him, and it's just like, why?
There's some fucked up shit I've seen on TikTok too, but I've seen people that totally have stitched it or duet it and be like, this is really fucked up. Like, why is this a thing? Why does this exist? And there's good people out there. I know for a damn fact that there's some damn good people out there. Those that are watching us, those that are following us or support us, those I look up to. Like, there are some damn good people out there, but we got to be the good people. I know it sucks right now, but we still got to be good, and we got to stand up for ourselves. We can't let these manipulated, toxic fucking people get the best of us and spread this fucking hate. We got to spread love, not hate.
Yeah, I mean, you got to try to do the best you can with it. Nobody's perfect.
Take what you can, give nothing back.
Right. Nobody's ever gonna live their whole life without making one mistake.
Nope.
Right.
So
I encourage mistakes because it helps you learn and grow and become.
And makes you that much more human.
Well, just like I said last week when we were talking about, when we were doing the spoof calls and all that, it's like, you got to take responsibility. That's what I did. I was like, yeah, we got drunk, we fucked up. Sorry. Like, that's what happened.
Yeah.
And some people don't want to do that. They want to point the finger at somebody else or try to pawn it off on somebody that was there, or just
the amount of divisiveness.
Yeah.
In any form of media, whether it be religion, politics, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, whatever. They all have one thing in common. They divide people.
Yeah,
no one
they really do.
That's because they don't like to agree to disagree. No one has ever taught them how to do that.
Even when they do, even people who do know better, they still get sucked into that pattern of, oh no, I'm right, you're wrong. End of story. No discussion about it.
I think it's addicting.
It's also the entitlement too. Everyone wants to feel entitled. Everyone wants to think they're right. Everyone wants to think they're better than the other. They want to feel unique, but everyone is unique in their own way. But you can't just expect uniqueness and then expect everyone to love you because you're unique. You got to, attract the right people that want to be with you.
Well,
and
it's just
be unique.
Yeah,
in itself.
Well, it's like you see these signs on people's yards. In this house, we believe in love and tolerance and blah, blah, blah. But I guarantee the people that live inside that house are on Twitter calling people that are having opposing opinions dickheads and God knows what else other names they call them.
Some of the most ignorant, self-righteous, rude people I've met go to church every Sunday.
Yep.
The
And
crochet community is no better.
Yeah.
And some of the most kind-hearted people, they're covered in tattoos. They listen to metal music. They
Yep.
Yeah.
jump around in a mosh pit.
Yep.
Joyce
you
jumped around.
One of my, you know what? One of the best times I've ever had, the bestest times I've ever had was at metal shows.
Yeah.
You meet some of the coolest fucking people. I literally was at Children of Bodom show. I was at Mayhem Fest one year with my buddy Eric, and it was back in 2013, 2014 summer. It was hot as fuck. I actually got to meet one of the bands there, Children of Bodom. That was sick as fuck. Everyone was there, and everyone knew
It's a good band.
I was short, and I'm a short guy. I'm 5'2". I didn't weigh nothing, and like I didn't have shit on me or whatever. And one of the guys up behind me was like, "Yo, you want to do like a crowd surf?" I was like, "Yes." So they freaking like I was like. And I told my buddy, I was like, yo, hold my shit. And I was like, yo, let's fucking do this. They fucking lifted me up and I went crowd surfing. It was the best fucking time ever.
I know I said this story before, but crowd surfing, I got turned off with that because I saw this 200-something pound guy just land on this girl's head and knock her right out.
Oh
and
my God.
like,
Well, yeah,
bad.
if you're that fucking tall, yeah, you should, or if you're that fucking big, you should not do that. But if you're like small enough and people can lift you up, yeah, you should definitely do crowd surfing.
Me personally, I don't trust anybody. I'd probably get dropped anyway, so like, I don't trust anybody.
Oh yeah,
Not
no,
doing it.
I've been there.
I've been kicked in the head. Somebody's
Yep.
almost been dropped on me because
Yep.
the other people around me didn't want to
Oh yeah.
pull their weight to hold the person up
that's-
and push them through.
Right.
So they're trying to rely on me, and I'm a little person as it is, and they're trying to rely on me to help push somebody by myself. And they're just like, oh, nah, she's got it. And they almost fucking land on me. Like,
Yeah, well, these days, yeah. I mean, it, like, depends on the crowd, depends how big the crowd is, and like, I guess it depends on like, you know, how everyone's pumped and shit. But I mean, like I said, like I was 120 pounds. I literally people can use me as a javelin.
Well, when you're getting a whole bunch of people rowdy and you're feeding them drinks and God knows what else.
Yeah, they have the fucking energy.
I think that's probably not a good idea.
You don't know pain when you get when you have somebody with wet, long ass hair in front of you, whipping their hair back and forth, and they whip you in the eyes.
Oh yeah, that's the
both
worst.
at the same time.
Well,
and you want to turn that person around and fucking deck them.
Yeah, well.
So we went to the Excision concert, 2 years ago now? It was right before COVID was killing everything, right before the pandemic had actually initially struck.
Yeah.
So it was February of 2020.
Your birthday.
So we get to the Main Street Armory, and by the way, I've already spoken about this before. One day I feel like that damn floor is going to cave in. That building's so old, and everyone's jumping. You know how much that is, right? That's a lot of weight.
Oh yeah.
There's so many people there, right? So they're all jumping. And there's some of these girls that are like barely wearing anything. They're basically naked with a couple fucking things just like covering their things. And I hated this one time. Cause it's so packed in there. This one girl fucking rubbed up against me and my whole arm was soaked like from the sweat. And I'm a germaphobe. I'm not going to lie. Again, with the phobia words, I don't like that. That's not what I like. I don't, it just skeeved me out. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, but I mean, like I said, like at metal shows, I mean, like you meet some of the great people there. I mean, everyone was there. I didn't fall. The security guard got me. Like, so they pushed me into the front, and they crowd surfed me to the front, so the security guard can grab me. So I mean, it just depends on the crowd, depends on people. You know, you meet some of the great people at metal shows. You just got to be careful with who you trust. But I mean,
I'm always down to.
There's some good people. Sometimes I just got to be with the right crowd, I guess.
Well, every metal show I've gone to for the most part has been nothing but positive. Like it's just, I wish that was the way the world was. Like when you go to a metal show, and I've talked about this on Rock Hard with J0. Yeah. When you go to a metal show, it's like everyone's like coming together. There's no bullshit in between. Like you're there for one thing, and it's to have a good time, enjoy some good music, and it's like a communion.
Nothing.
You know
to
what I
divide
mean?
Everyone.
Exactly.
You know what? It kind of reminds me. It's like a yin and yang effect. Like think about it this way. Like all of us, like Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
All of us that like you said, like all of us with tattoos, goes to metal shows, that are listening to metal music, that are listening to screamo music, that don't look very angelic like, are probably like the nicest human beings you'll ever meet, and then you see these nice, pristine, like, oh, look at me, I'm rich, but they are the most shittiest fucking people you'll ever meet.
Yeah, they're the most like
It's
sketchy.
like that yin and yang effect. It's like, that's what I feel like.
Yeah. So like, yeah, you just got to take the good with the bad, you know, and you don't want to sit there and say, well, everybody that dresses nice and has money is all bad.
No.
Right. And same with like,
Right.
but the same goes for people
Right.
with like metal,
Exactly.
or like, you know, that are into all that shit. They're not bad either. They're good people.
Right. But, you know, that's the whole thing. Like, everyone gets things all misconstrued, and then they start thinking things that are wrong, and then that's where miscommunication happens, and there's a lot of that going on.
It's all in the individual in itself, I think. I think it's all about the individual and about, like, you know, just who they are, how they grew up with, and what they were taught, and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. People grow up in bad situations, and it's up to them to really kind of push through that and break the mold.
Yeah, it either makes you or breaks you. I mean, like, I've been through shit, but I never let it, you know, turn me into an asshole. Well,
No.
I mean, I'm a little bit of an asshole, but sometimes, but
No, I understand that.
I'll
but-
admit that.
But like some people that like they like cry that they're poor and can't do this and can't do that, but they don't do anything to help themselves. But they're always constantly the victim.
Yeah, don't play the victim card. If
Yeah.
you're struggling, yes, we get it. We feel bad, but you gotta do something about it. You gotta go, you know, apply. You gotta do something about it. I mean, I don't know where you could start, but
Yeah.
you gotta start somewhere.
No, exactly. But like I said, you know, it's always the woe is me. And that's another thing that we were talking about before. I forgot to say was that some people like to one up you when you're depressed or something. They're like, "Oh, but I have this problem, so
Yeah,
you shouldn't really feel that way."
I'm not trying.
One
Yeah,
law.
and it's like I'm not trying to compare like lives and shit.
Or
Like
people have it so much worse than you do.
I
Yeah.
hate that. Like, okay, I
Same.
get, like that's what I was talking about last week when people were like, "Oh, how dare you care about the gas prices being high?" There's people getting blown up in Ukraine. It's like, yeah, I worry about both of them.
Yeah.
I can multitask. I can worry about both things.
Multiple problems exist.
Right. So it's like they're making you feel like you should be like you're a bad person for just complaining about the gas prices. Like, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, but like,
Yeah.
it sucks.
yeah, it sucks. But what else can we do? Like what else? What do you want to do? What can you do to change it?
They want you to worry about what they worry about.
Exactly. And it's like, I'm not going to worry about what you fucking worry about. I'm going to worry about my fucking problems and my shit. You could worry about whatever. You want to complain about gas prices? That's your fucking problem. You want to complain about, you know, how our leader is a piece of shit? Go do that. I don't give a fuck. I could sit here and talk shit about how fucking Trump is a piece of shit as well. But you'll sit there and think of 1,000, you know, different ways of saying, oh, but he's like our savior.
Well, that's how everybody
Okay.
thinks. Again, this is why I said politics is like a religion.
Oh, yeah.
You got all these people pointing the finger at each other, but nothing's really getting done. There's no solutions. You're just putting another pile of crap in the office, and you're praying to them by saying the things you're saying, and then you think, oh, they're going to do great.
Your
and
votes
then,
are their prayers.
Also,
Right.
known as a cult.
well, that's just it.
Pretty much what religion is. Religion, politics is pretty much a cult at this point.
Yep, and that's what I've been saying for a long time. That's why I'm an independent. Have been independent.
Yep.
Same.
I
Same.
don't care to change that ever.
Everyone thinks I'm oh, how come you're not one side? You got to pick one side. And it's like,
No.
it's like I'm a centralist, as in like I see from both sides, and I think both of you guys are fucking pieces of shit. That's what I think.
Well, yeah, because nobody wants to sit there and actually understand the other side. They're just
Exactly.
But the problem is, though, is that's just it. Like they're wrong, or you're right. They're wrong. That's their mindset. That's not true, though, because there's a little bit of truth to both sides
they're both right and both wrong
at the same time.
Exactly. There's a little bit of. It's always, you gotta understand. There's like a story. Like no matter how you look at it, no matter whatever complications, fights, whatever. There's three sides. It's never. It's not two rails like a railroad track. It's not two rails. Two parallel lines going on the side, going your side, their side, and nothing meeting up. But it's a triangle. There's your side, their side, and then the truth.
Yeah, but nobody wants to come to a solution. They're too busy bitching on Twitter or some shit.
Exactly.
Or
Well,
Instagram.
and everyone's go, oh well, you get it from the wrong source. Well, this is my.
Oh, yeah, I
source.
love the
And it's like-
sources.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
all
like,
of 'em.
okay, give me a fucking unbiased source where it's saying both of them are a fucking problem and both of them are fucking right.
Right.
And then I will that will definitely be my like, okay, now I see the big picture. Okay, this is how I think.
Exactly. And with that being said, like I said, let's just recap here. Yes, religion, it's fine. Have your own views and all that. Politics, whatever. But
Just don't be a hypocrite about it.
Don't be
Exactly.
contradictory.
Right.
Don't make people feel like shit because they don't believe in what you believe in. Stop jamming shit down other people's throats.
Yep, that's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said. Bop,
Yeah,
bop, bop, bop.
we respect you, we love you, and just don't shove it down our throats. That's all we ask, and it's out of respect.
Yeah. That's what I mean. People should actually stop dehumanizing people on social media and actually come to solutions.
Right.
Maybe then we could see some things get better, but who knows?
Like
I
actually
agree.
talk without sounding like a condescending asshole.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, I like to be a smart ass here and there, but when it comes to real world problems, we need to fix it.
Yeah.
Hello. So, if you haven't already, please subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, and other platforms that you get your podcasts on. We are pretty much everywhere. We're pretty much distributed all around the world when it comes to all these platforms. So go check us out and like us, subscribe, and hit that notification button.
Yes.
And don't follow us
In real life.
in real life. That's right, because
do it.
Ghost's here.
Don't be a stalker.
Yeah.
That's all we ask.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I keep a hammer in my car.
Oh, well, he's got to work on things. That's why.
Yes.
He's only intending to use it for like picture frames and stuff.
Yeah.
Build a frame around it.
Build a frame around it,
Yep.
like
Then
Bob the
stand
Builder.
on it.
Can we fix it?
No, we can't.
Okay.
And
on that note-
Well, bid you adieu.
Yes. On that note, we will see you live next Saturday. Have a great rest of your weekend. This is the M-Balm Effect.
Bye.
Later,
Bye.
guys.